So I've been putting this off about 6 years. It's about time I did a playthrough of Beneath the Steel Sky. And I've been thinking about this, and I've decided not to do the talkie version for a couple of reasons. I don't actually really like the voicing of the main character. No offense to the voice actor, but it just doesn't fit. And he actually changes some of the lines. Like, there's one point where the character's supposed to say jumper, and he says sweater, which is obviously a very American English difference. But anyway, this is a really cool game, and I have played it through many times and finished it, so I'm going to be trying to play through it without spoiling ahead of time, in case you haven't seen the story to this game. But I'm probably not going to get stuck on any of the puzzles or anything, so that might be a good thing. But it's a great story, and probably one of my favourite adventure games. It's actually the first adventure game I ever played, oddly enough. I'd never even heard of the genre until I saw the game on a cover disc for Amiga format, I think it was. And I found the cover here. Pretty sure I didn't get this for the Discmaster software. Yeah, I think I must have seen the screenshots just looking through the magazine and thought, wow, that looks amazing, because it does look amazing. And after I played the demo, I decided, fuck, I have to get this. So, it's really cool. It comes with this little introductory comic book, which serves as the intro to the game, and this sort of security manual that has some details about some of the characters. There's great stuff you get in these old boxed games that you don't get anymore. But I do remember on the PC version, the talkie version, you get the comic book as kind of like an intro sequence, but in lieu of that, since I'm going to be doing all the voices myself, which is the other reason I want to do the non-talkie version. This is actually the Amiga version. I'm actually running it, the original Amiga version, emulated, of course. But it's because I want to do the voices, because I enjoy doing that, especially, it's especially fun. So let's do the comic book. The old man was trying to tell the future, looking for pictures in the campfire. Evil. Oh, I see. Evil. Evil born deep beneath the city, far from the light of day. I see it growing, safe below a sky of steel, scheming in the dark, gathering strength. And now, oh, the evil spreads. It sends deadly feelers over the land above, across the gap, reaching towards this very place. I'd seen him do this 100 times, but I humoured him. After all, he'd been like a father to me. And what does this evil want here? Oh, my son, I fear the evil wants you. That was when Joey piped up.
Foster, sensors detect incoming audio source.
Then the rest of us heard it too. The evil is nearly here. It sounded a lot more like a copter than a demon. But the next thing, all hell let loose anyway. Run, Foster, run! Hide from the evil!
Foster, help! Better make my next body move faster, Foster.
He was only a robot, but, well, I loved the little guy. Then, as suddenly as it had started, the shooting stopped. There was a moment's silence as the copter cut its rotors. Then...
Whoever's in charge here, come forward, now.
Only a fool would have argued with that firepower. I'm the leader of these people. We are peaceful.
Bring him here.
At once, Commander Roy.
We're looking for someone who doesn't belong here, who wasn't born in this garbage dump, who came from this city as a child. We want to take him home again.
My mind racing, I remembered where I'd seen that symbol before. It was the day the tribe found me, the day of the crash, the day my mother died. You alright, city boy? Got a name, son? Robert. Huh, well, welcome to the Gap, Robert. You're one of us now. As he patched me up, the old man had gently explained to me that there was no way back into the city, and I already knew there was nothing he could do for Mother. His tribe was poor, but they treated me like one of their own. I learned how to survive, hunting in the wasteland they called the Gap, and scavenging from the city dumps. As the years passed, I forgot my life in the city, discovered new talents,
I'm your friend. Call me Joey.
And got a second name. This is what we'll call you. Now you've come of age, son. We've found you, fostered you, so that makes you Robert Foster.
Wasted enough time. Give us the runaway and we'll shoot everyone, starting with you, Grandad.
The old man had been right for once. It was me they wanted. No, my son, don't let the evil take you. Run! DNA scan confirms it's him, sir. Evil had come to the gap, just as he said.
Take it.
But had the old man seen why it wanted me? Or what it would do next? It was too late to ask him now. Leaving destruction zone, Commander Reich?
Good. Detonate.
Much too late. Why are you murdering?
Keep him quiet.
All I could do was wait. Just like on a hunt. Just like the old man taught me. Wait. And be ready. It was dawn when we reached the city.
Land in the central security compound.
The dawn my tribe would never see. They were no more than a note in Reich's book now. Yes, sir, looking on automatic landing beacon. But what was I? Why did... Sir, the guidance system has gone crazy. We're going to hit. Maybe I'll get some answers now. If I survived another copter crash. And that's where the game begins. Past the comic book sequence. Now, wouldn't it be nice if games these days came with that sort of extra material, like, you know, maps and little extras and stuff? They could do it with the AAA budgets and stuff, but you know, you don't even get a boxed release these days. So, but yeah, if we recovered from the helicopter crash pretty quick and run away from the lasers. Now, this music, it used to last longer because I'm running this off hard drive emulation, and the music would continue while the floppy disk was loading. And if you, so it would actually run for a full length, and I can't find a full length version of that music, and I'd like to. The only full length one I can find is the DOS version, which sounds rubbish. But if anyone knows how to rip it off the disc, that would be pretty awesome. Anyway, we've just run in here and come up this very precarious ladder, and what do you want? Looking for a saboteur from the Gap. He crashed a chopper and escapes. Sounds dangerous to me. Don't worry, he's not going anywhere. We've cut power to the elevator, and the crash has blocked the walkway. What if he comes in here? You'll be fine, we've posted guards. And Reich wants to hunt him down personally. Reich, eh? This guy must be important. Yeah, we've got orders direct from Link. Take him alive before he does any more damage. Best of luck to you. These guys are out to get me, but why? They've already destroyed my home and my people. Well, Reich, whoever you are, it's retribution time. Gotta be clever. Play them at their own game. First thing is to get Joey running again. Okay, and here we go. Now the game is a very simple interface. It's just left click to walk somewhere, and left click looks at things, and right click uses things. Very simple compared to your traditional sort of Monkey Island verb box down here. And yeah, it's coincidentally the same interface I used for Shitty Quest. Not that this, not that it deserves to be compared to this game. Let's take a look at the circuit board. The circuits on the board contain Joey's unique personality. Okay, so there's not much you can do here. There's this door. If you can die in this game, but you kind of have to be stupid. It doesn't look as if it's ever used. If you just decide to walk down these stairs, he'll shoot you. Obviously, that's not worth sharing, but feel free to do it yourself. There's a notice here. Fire exit, do not obstruct. Key available on presentation of requisition form SOS-23. Oops. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Shut tight. Just as well there isn't a fire. Yeah. Commentary on health and safety and regulations. So, there's this rung here. Now, it's kind of hard to see. if you ask me, because the backgrounds and foregrounds are so nicely drawn that it's hard to see what's like a separate object. It's not very big, but it's got a fairly big hitbox. I can make use of that. Okay, let's use it. Yeah, alright, got it. Okay. Now we have our first inventory item. A potential murder weapon. The crowbar is strong enough to give good leverage. What could possibly be the use for this? There we go. There we go. Should do it. Grimacing. Who's up there? You won't escape that way. Yeah, take your time. Oh shit. What kind of fire escape is that? Seriously. Now, bear in mind that all these scene transitions will be loading script, like flopping swappies back. Flopping swappies? You must have jumped. Fell all the way to ground level. Investigation done. Nope, there I was. Phew, lucky escape. Yeah, that was ridiculously lucky. That between that and the helicopter crash, this is insane. Let's take a look at this sign. Security symbol. This must be their headquarters. Yeah. What is the point of this? It's so weird. Okay. Hopefully it does. Yes, of course it opens. It's the same nose. And he's leaving. Yeah. He didn't think of the old hang on the back of the door technique. But yeah, the loading times, each of the scene transitions would take a while on the floppy disks. In this first area, it's all one disc, but later on, it would get kind of ridiculous. It was like, insert disc 7, insert disc 8, insert disc 7, insert disc 8, and that's one scene transition. Like, you have to do that like 4 or 5 times. That panel on the floor looks like a lift. Can we use it? Doesn't look like as if it would bear my weight. Yeah, you've been eating too much. Let's look at this thing. Industrial sprite. It's wheezing and banging. Like an asthmatic dinosaur in the mating season. Yeah, but why a dinosaur? Like, I don't know. Anything. Any animal would fit that description. Surely. In the mating season. Okay. That looks like a nice robot. Transporter. A transport droid. I wonder if I could fix it. Oh, damn it. I clicked. If Joe was here, he'd know what to do. Well, you can try this. Damn, it's an old model with incompatible ports. Yeah. Doesn't appear to be anything wrong with it. Although it does strike me as odd as how this guy, who's basically lived in the wilderness for so long, knows how to build a sentient robot that can talk. But, yeah. Let's check out this other room. What you want? Oh shit. Weren't you told? Routine inspection. Quick thinking. Nobody told me. I'm too busy to show you around. Don't worry, I can show myself around. You won't even notice I'm here. Yeah, he's not the smartest guy, is he? Like, right after he's been told there's a guy on the loose, security risk, he's like, yeah, whatever. Okay. Let's have a chat, though. Excuse me. What now? Who's in charge around here? Not me, I just work here. Hobbins is the name. Who is in charge and where can I find him? It's Lamb you'll be wanting. He's the supervisor. I see, and who does he work for? Well, council, of course. Tell me more about the council. This is weird, why would he not... They govern the city with the help of Link. Who's that? I mean, what's that? The computer they built as their advisor. What was it like before Link? Ah, those were the days, son. Didn't have the problems we've got now. So who built the computer? Search me, flipping research scientist probably. How come your fire exit leads nowhere? You've been up there? It's not safe. I can see that. If you break your legs, don't come running to me for sympathy. Don't come running. Where am I? Says the routine inspector. You're in the Union City recycling plant. Yeah, isn't this suspicious that the inspector doesn't know the building he's inspecting? And this isn't either. What's the best way out of the city? You'll have to get to ground level first. You're at the top of Erie Tower block. So how do I get to ground level? There's an elevator out on the walkway. Of course you can't reach it right now. Why not? Because Reich's boys are guarding the exit from the plant. How come your lift's not working? It's activated automatically by the transporter robot. So what's wrong with the transporter? It's broken down again. It's probably the Doppler charge inducer, but I haven't got time to mend it now. What did security want? After a saboteur. You seen anything suspicious? Only an overzealous security agent. That would be Reich. Best to avoid him and his bully boys. So what goes on in here? It's my workshop, like it? I don't think much of the paintwork. Yeah, I know what you mean. I thought about redecorating, but I couldn't be arsed. What are you making? It's a special job, a drive shaft. Lamb needs it for the pipe factory. I'll get on with my inspection. You do that, son. I keep shifting my voice for him. I always get a bit muddled with voices. Let's look at this cupboard door. Ooh, what are you doing? Get out! That's me personal property. Yeah, but I have to inspect it. It might be an unsafe sandwich. Probably is. Can I mess with this? Doesn't seem to mind. He's looking right at it. Ooh, it's a laser. Sleek, high precision, and high powered. No, don't stick your hand in the laser. I like that he does that when yeah, I'm just messing with it. High precision job, I'm just messing with it. Oh, I fucked it. It doesn't move. Let's get out of here. When you try to use something, excuse me, when you try to use something, he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't say, he just kind of shrugs. So yeah, this lift looks like it's usable, but elevator to the floor below. Yeah, just don't move off it. Just a huge alarm goes off. Hey, what are you doing? I already told you, routine inspection. Or keep off that lift. I can't hear myself think. Yeah. Hey, Hobbins. Let's go to our marks. What now? Yeah, nothing. Sorry. Yeah. So obviously we can't use that. So let's take a look at this junk. Discarded coffee machine? Yeah, let's have some coffee. There's no jug. I don't see how that's a coffee machine. I can't make out the pixels how that's a coffee machine. But it's a robot shell. Rusty, but it might work. Okay. Let's stick Joey in the shell. Welcome back, Joey.
Is this the best shell you could find?
Listen, we're in deep trouble.
You've turned me into a vacuum cleaner.
It's functional. Don't be ungrateful. Now, I don't know where we are, or why we were brought here, but I intend to get some answers.
Got a weird reading from my scanner. We're 120 meters above the ground.
We've got to find a way down and keep out of the way of security. So we've got a little robot power back. This game uses the same engine as the Lure of the Temptress, the sort of virtual theatre thing. So all these characters will just kind of go around and do their own thing. They didn't really use it to as much of a great extent in this game, as far as I know. 'Cause characters don't tend to move around so much. But in Lure of the Temptress, I played it a little bit. I didn't get very far. They would kind of have like a whole schedule. They'd just walk around all over the place. And but yeah, let's have a chat with our robot pal. What's our present location?
What does it matter? We've had it.
Can you start that transporter?
Do it yourself, Foster. I'm just a cleaning droid, remember?
He's bitter. Poor Joey. Yeah. That little shell suits you, Joey.
Get lost, Foster. It's awful. Find me a new one.
About that temporary shell, Joey.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'll find you a new shell, I promise.
I should hope so.
Marvellous. I get kidnapped, nearly killed in a copter crash, hunted by professional thugs, and I'm stuck with a robot in a sulk. What tools does that shell have?
None of any use unless you're into housework. Got an onboard buffing and polishing tool, and an extendable probe.
We have to get out of this city.
Can't we just stay here?
Don't you miss our home? The Gap?
Is all that sand clogging my circuits? No, I don't.
Can you start that transporter?
Don't give up, do you? Have you found out what's wrong with it?
It's the Knopfler charge reducer thingy.
In that case, all it needs is a jump start.
Go for it, Joey. Use your robot powers. I think it's a cool little shell.
This is embarrassing, Foster. You're not going to watch, are you? I always suspected you of being a voyeur.
Come on, just do it.
Here it goes. There. How was it for you?
Can you distract that maintenance man?
What do you suggest? A song and dance routine? A few conjuring tricks?
Now you're being silly. Forget it. Yeah. Get out of my way, Jerry. Pretty lights and a keyhole, but no sign of a key. Yeah. It's just the stuff he uses to turn off the alarm. Flashing lights like these can be hypnotic. Yeah, especially to a guy who's been living in the Gap for ages. I think the Gap is supposed to be the this game is supposed to be set in Australia, and the Gap is like the kind of desert area in the sort of central Australian area, and this is like the east coast, I believe. Obviously set in the future. But look, it's dark down there and hot. Let's go.